You know, guys, one of my favorite things about the internet, and I've been on the internet for a very, very long time, decades. I've been here since pretty much the beginning of social media, and something that I've always loved is when the internet just randomly picks one thing to just go viral, and it kind of takes over. And today, if you haven't heard, the Hawk 2 girl, or Miss Hawk to be a little bit more professional, has been taking the internet absolutely by storm. We're going to talk about her, take a look at a few funny replies, posts about it, and we're going to get into all of that in just a second. Before we do, though, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Let's take a look at this. Also, one more thing. My headset looks weird. My baby's in the swing right next to me. I just need to have one ear off. So if you guys have not seen yet, I just pulled this up from Electric Profit over here, but you can find it absolutely everywhere. Excuse me. Anyways, this is the original clip for Hawk 2 spit on that thing, or Miss Hawk, as everybody is calling her, which I find hilarious. Okay, just watch this.
One move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing. You get me?
It's an understandable thing to go viral, and of course there's more to it, but I just wanted to show you the original clip first. It's an understandable thing to go viral, and it's... I have mixed feelings on it because I honestly don't like the fact that there are girls out there that are so open to talking about that stuff, but I also find it just absolutely hilarious that everybody's just either roasting her right now. You're seeing a lot of love and hate for it. We're gonna go through a couple things. Like, the memes are just funny. I can't help, like, guys, I just laugh at the world sometimes, man. I think that society's screwed, and sometimes that depresses me. Not actually, but you get my point. And sometimes I just take a look and I just absolutely laugh at everything. What I find hilarious is that people are calling her Miss Hawk. Like, that is so funny to me. But anyways, let me bring you over to a couple funny things coming on about this Miss Hawk over here. So when the coworker asks how you move up in a company, you can see that we have... You can see, I'll maximize it for you over here.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing.
You can see that where this is going for it, and this girl is absolutely everywhere. I found her randomly on my FYP, and then I thought it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. I said it was one about a car, like, oh, when it's time to wash your car, you got a Hawk to spit on that thing. But it goes beyond that. You have Dr. Clown PhD posting if I had to assume it's Magic the Gathering, spit on that thing, target creature 5 and 5 until the end of the turn and doesn't unwrap during its controller's next untap step. I don't really understand what that means, but it's kind of like funny, making it always into a Yu-Gi-Oh card type thing. You also have, there's, like I said, man, there's a lot of mixed reactions to this. You have people with the fire emojis. You have people just saying this is beyond gross and I don't want her anywhere near my nether regions. These people I find a little bit dishonest, to be honest with you. Like, don't get me wrong, I find these types of women, like, absolutely repulsing, like, when it comes to, like, an attraction level, because, of course, you know, like, just, you already know what kind of girl would be open about saying this type of thing, or just... I don't know, like, you can have a good woman who, like, does the type of thing, but it's just really, really private, you know? So I'm grossed out in that sense, but I think people just over-exaggerated a little bit, where it's like, oh my god, I would never do anything with her. Not me. No thanks. You guys have fun. But in reality, they're kind of just coping, because obviously a girl would never even, like, kind of approach them. So you have a mixture of those people as well, too. Even if this is something that I personally think that she should do. I really hope she capitalizes off this, because she's blowing up. I've seen shirts of this on TikTok shop already. I've seen merch of it too, and we gathered a little bit for the end of the video just to check out, like, exactly how big this girl is actually getting. Let's continue on to another post. I am so sorry. Excuse me. L streamer, I'm not ready. So I'm not ready. So I don't even know what this one is. Yeah. How do you get your car so clean? And then, well, people actually are just really liking this girl's smile, apparently. And what's funny is... clean now. What's funny is that apparently she is unable to be found on social media. People supposedly found her name, but I'm seeing a lot of different names floating around. But she must have, like, went private with everything, man. It's crazy, which is understandable. I wouldn't want to be known to be Miss Hawk too, you know. Our engineers testing waterproof. Like, it's just perfect the way they do it, you know. It's just absolutely perfect. I love the internet, man, so much. So this is another thing that you can't help but think poor girl should have just kept walking. Exactly. And Nina Marie actually piped up about this, and there you go. Why are you so quiet? What's on your mind? Hawk 2. So there's people that are legitimately, like, looking for this girl's OF or looking for this girl's Instagram. There's people that are big fans of her, and there's people that are like, oh my god, society is absolutely going downhill. And I like I said, man, I just end up laughing at the entire situation. But I want to bring you over to another post because you see hashtag Hawk Tuah and you can see merch for it already. There's another piece of merch I have for you guys right here, and it's somebody who made an actual hat for it. That's crazy. Oh no, I didn't even see the side of it, but like people are legitimately making merch off of this. So this is a way to capitalize if you're thinking about making a shop for something on TikTok. But regardless, I can't wait to see how the Hawk Tuah girl ends up, but I feel like this is the only time we're going to see her because she kind of escaped social media, of course, but which is really weird because it's so hard with the internet nowadays to actually like, okay, I'm just going to go away. It'd be crazy if we find out she had a boyfriend, dude. Crazy, man. I love the internet. I love when random people just end up going viral. Little gross, but again, people are over-exaggerating a little bit, guys. Let me know what you think about this whole situation down below. Thank you very, very much for watching. Check out this video on screen right now. YouTube thinks that you'll enjoy this video if you enjoyed this one. I will see you over there, guys. Take care.